Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Dear students, this is virtual learning system of Pakistan International School, Taif. Today, we will continue chapter number 5. This is grade 9. Subject is Geography of Pakistan in lieu of Urdu. Chapter number 5, Soils. This is 4th lecture. I am Muhammad Yunus. I will repeat the previous lecture. We have studied about the definition of soil, then soil texture, soil formation. In soil formation, there were processes of weathering. There were 3 processes of weathering: chemical weathering, physical weathering, biological weathering. After this, we studied effects of climate in soil development. Then there were major factors which condition the development of soil. After that, we studied the soil profiles. There are 3 types of the soil profile, like A horizon, B horizon, and C horizon. Today, inshallah, we will study about the soils of Pakistan. Soil classification in Pakistan has been made on the geological basis. There are 2 groups of the soil on the geological basis. Number 1, transported soil. We can define it as soil material transported and deposited by running water and wind is called transported soil. And when soil moves from one place to the other place, then it can become transported soil. It has 2 types. One is alluvium and the second type is alluvium. Alluvium soil. This soil is transported by running water. And it means when one soil is transported by running water, then it is called alluvium soil. The other type of the soil, of transported soil, is alluvial soil. It is that soil which is transported by wind. The second type of the soil, the second group of the soil on the geological basis is residual soil. Soil formed in situ. Situ means locally or in the same place. This type of soil is called residual soil. And that soil which cannot move from one place to the other place, that remains on the same place, that type of the soil is called residual soil. Now we will study about the regional groups of the soil of Pakistan. The soil of Pakistan may be studied under the four regional groups. Number one, Indus Basin soils. We will study about location and the properties of the soil. The soil of Pakistan belong to the dry groups called podsols, which have a high content of calcium carbonate and low content of organic matter. They consist mostly of alluvium. Alluvium means transported soil by water. The Indus Basin soil or the Indus Basin plain comprises a vast area of alluvium deposited by the Indus and its tributaries and a small area of lowest plain. Indus Basin soil, it is alluvium, it is lowest alluvium soil. It means which is transported by wind. Loam. It is also loam type. Loam means the mixture of sand, silt and clay. Saline loamy, having the salt. Low contents of organic matter. It has high content of calcium carbonate. This Indus Basin soil also categorized and it has main three categories. Number one, Bangar soil. It is found in the area of Punjab, in Multan, Dera Ghazi Khan, and Bahawalpur divisions. In KPK, Peshawar, Mardan, Bannu, and Kutch plains. All these are the name of the cities of KPKs. Characteristics of Bangar soils: it is low in organic matter, it is very productive, it is loamy, it is calcareous soil having high level of both magnesium and calcium carbonates that reduce the acidity of soil. It is an old alluvium. I can explain it like this. These soils cover a vast area of the Indus plain. including most of the Punjab, Peshawar, Mardan, Bannu and Kutch plains. These soils are deep, calcareous of medium to fine texture, low in organic matter, but very productive. When irrigated and fertilized, they consist mostly of loams. In some of the ill-drained areas, these soils have become waterlogged and salts have appeared on the surface. The soils of Multan, Dera Ghazi Khan, and Bahawalpur divisions are Bangus soils. Number two, Khadr soils. It is also known as new alluvium. Alluvium means the transported soil by running water. It is located in area of Punjab. Major cities are Lahore, Gujranwala, Faisalabad, and Sargodha districts. Characteristics of this soil is fresh clay deposits along the rivers, free from salt, new alluviums. It is very productive. I can explain it also like this. These soils have been formed from fresh clay deposits along the rivers on the floodplains, forming the new alluvium. Parts of these soils are flooded each year, and layers of silt, loam, and silty clay loam are deposited. But these are free from salts. The soils of district of Lahore, Gujranwala, Faisalabad, and Sargodha are Khadr soils. Number three, Indus Delta soils. Yes, students, we are studying the categories of Indus Basin soil. This type of soil is found in Sindh, south of Hyderabad to the coast of Arabian Sea. Characteristics: it is saline loamy. With irrigation is used for rice cultivation. It is poor for pasture grazing. These cover the entire area of Indus Delta from south of Hyderabad to the coast. Clay soils developed under flood water conditions cover about 1/3 of the area. With irrigation, these soils are used for rice cultivation. Saline loamy soils cover most of the delta. Extensively saline patches can be used only for poor grazing. Some parts with salt crust on the surface have been reclaimed. Here, student, we will study second regional group of Pakistan. That is mountain soils. Location of this type of soil is highland areas of north and west. Properties: transported as well as residual. its low organic content and loamy. I can explain it as also. Mountain soils occur on the highland area of north and west and are residual as well as transported along the steep crest, the slopes, and in the broken hill country shallow. Residual soils have developed due to more rain on the higher slopes and high organic matter of the forest. Under the arid and semi-arid condition, the soils are usually strong, calcareous, with low organic content. In the mountain valleys, soils are formed from alluvial infills of streams. These soils are calcareous, silt loams, and sandy loam of low organic content. They are cultivated in patches only. Third regional group of the soil of Pakistan is soils of plateau areas. This soil type of the soil is located in sub-mountain areas of Patwar Plateau, which is located in Punjab, Balochistan Plateau, that is located in Balochistan province. Properties of this type of soil: it is transported as well as residual soil. Lime content high, organic content low. Organic content means small plants and animals that help in decomposing. Dear students, in the sub-mountain areas of Potwar Plateau, shallow residual soil and eroded loess have been formed. In places, these soils are massive to erosion and strongly gutted, producing a dissected landscape. Lime content is high and organic content low, but with plenty of water, these soils are relatively productive. In Balochistan, the soil generally consists of wind-blown deposits known as loess mixed with alluvium. Cultivation cannot be done without irrigation. Number 4, regional group of Pakistan soil, that is sandy desert soil. Location of this type of soil is in these deserts. Kharan Desert is located in Balochistan. Cholistan and Thar Desert is located in Punjab. Thar in Sindh. The properties of sandy desert soil: large part is sandy deposited by wind. It has poor pasture for grazing. because there are no more vegetation. Now I can explain it like this. These soils extend over some parts of Balochistan, Cholistan, Thar, and Thar deserts. The desert soils occur in large section of Sindh Sagar Doab. This Sindh Sagar Doab is also near the Thar desert in Punjab. The soil is largely sandy, which has been deposited there by the wind action. Desert soils include rolling to hilly sandy soils and clay floodplain soils, where the soils are formed by thick layers of sand, as in Balochistan. They are moderately calcareous and largely alluvial. In some places, the wind-blown material is mixed with alluvium. Such soils produce poor pastures for grazing. Dear student, one word is used in this chapter, that is leaching. I will define it. The leaching is a process by which material such as organic and mineral salt is washed out of layers of soil into a lower layer by percolating is called leaching. Percolating means filter or the drainage. Just like I can explain it with the example. See here, these arrows shows the, suppose the water is going down after filtration. The first layer is acting like a filter. So the organic and mineral salt which are present, they are going down by this filter or the drain, and the whole process is called leaching. The other word which is used here also, that's humus. The organic component of soil formed by the decomposition of leaves and other plants material by soil microorganisms is called humus. This process is done by the microorganisms which are living in the soil. Simply, when we put the leaves and the other plant materials in the ground, after some time, then we open it, all the leaves and the other material decomposed. It is dark in color and it is very fertile. Farmer used it as a fertilizer. Then they are cultivating the crops. Dear student, today we have finished the chapter number 5. Here is small homework. These are the some short questions. You will write the answers on your notebook. Name the regional groups of soil in Pakistan. Question number 2. Enlist three major categories of Indus Basin soils. Question number 3. What is sandy desert soils? Question number 4. Name three deserts of Pakistan. Thank you very much for watching the lecture. Bye bye.